Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Saratoga Racecourse here on Sunday. It's the 11th of August, 2024. Gonna look at the 10th race from the spot, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for racecourses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the featured 10th race from Saratoga, which is the Fourstardave Handicap. It's a grade 1 event going for a $500,000 purse race for 3-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 7 horses originally entered, down to a field of 6 now, going the 1,600-meter journey or mile on the inner turf course, down to a field of 6 because the 2-horse Master of the Seas is a scratch. Going to take the 7 horse here, more than looks as a top selection. 7643 for me in the superfecta. 7643 super, top selection 7 horse. More than looks is 4-year-old Colts by More Than Ready. Cherie DeVoe trains Irad Tees Jr. picks up the mount. The horse's most recent outing came the Breeze Cup mile at Santania, a mile on the 4th of November. And this horse gained a lot of ground. First time holder horses in a stakes quality event. He ran his heart out from where he was drawn. He finished 6 by 2 lengths. He sat back early. He angled out. He quickened up nicely. He just missed, but he ran a terrific race. Sneaky good race with a 101 buyer. Coming back to this turf course off the bench, I think he should be fresh enough to win here. I think he should have a good pace to close up into. I think he's going to really run a good race here today, but nothing bad about that run. 2 back in the Jefferson Cup at Churchill, a mile on the 30th of September, winning by 2 3/4 lengths. It's just over 1-2 favorite that day. He basically sat back early, strong pace to close up into, and he did just that, quickened up nicely. A very good strong run with a career best 101 buyer. And then back here at Saratoga last summer, a mile in the Hall of Fame. He finished 3rd by 3.5 lengths behind Carl Spackler, who was the next winner, is actually running back this one today. This horse, he didn't break so well, was wide, and just a little bit lackadaisical. I do think he needed the race. I would have probably ran him in the Secretariat rather than the Hall of Fame, actually. And then the Manila at Belmont last year, a mile on the Widener, winning by 1 1/4 lengths from a tracking trip after, again, not the best beginnings. He saw a very strong pace, 108 4 3/4 to close up into, and he did just that, a very good run. Refreshing here, he could win. I think the 6 horse here, who is Ottoman Fleet for Godolphin and Charlie Appley and Flavian, could win also. A winner of his last 2, most recently the Wise Dan at Churchill, going a mile 16th on the lawn. He sat on the front to get the job done, and he did that. Winning by 1 1/4 lengths, going away with it. Country Buyer, not a bad race. He ran prior to that in Arlington at Churchill over the mile 16th, where he won by length that day. And again, he sat back that day to get a good trip to win. Closed up nicely, and a very good run. And then he just drifted in the Fort Marcy at Belmont, at Aqueduct over the mile in the 8th. He finished 2nd by a neck, and he just couldn't keep the straight course. But, he ran his heart out. His races this season haven't been half bad. His races stateside haven't been half bad. His lowest buyer stateside was 99, so he likes running here. Training up well at Saratoga. Charlie Appley is 5 for 3 so far this meeting at Saratoga. The jockey trainer combination, Flavian and Appleby, 67%, so watch out for this one. It's 8-5. I know he's a crap price, but he could definitely win. But to recount my selection for the 10th now from the spot, it is a Fourstardave Handicap. Going to take the 7 horse, More Than Looks. Give kudos to the 6 horse Ottoman Fleet, 7643 super, 7-6 in the multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everyone.